Students, how are you all? Welcome in this class, students. Today we will discuss about the air pollution. So this figure shows the air pollution and suspended particulate matters. You know that the finely divided solid or liquid particles suspended in the air that are called the suspended particulate matters, and their examples are dust, mist, smokes, fly ashes, and they remain suspended into the air for a long time and thus consist of tiny particles of earth. And dust is produced by blowing winds, heavy traffic on roads, and here dust produces allergic reactions in human body and aggravates diseases like bronchitis. Now smoke, you know that smoke is mainly tiny particles of carbon in air, and smoke is produced by the burning of fuels. Some attacks that this smoke attacks our lungs and causes respiratory diseases, and the minute as particles formed by the burning of coal and carried into air by the gases produced during the burning is called the fly ash. These fly ash particles present in air, they causes the irritation of eyes, skin, nose, throat and another respiratory tracts, and continued breathing in air contains fly ashes can causes the disease like bronchitis and lung cancer. Next is sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. So here sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides, they are very harmful for us, and by burning of coals and fuels like petrols and diesels, they will come in the atmosphere and they cause the respiratory problems. And here due to this sulfur dioxide gas, it is polluted. If sulfur dioxide will be there, it can cause the respiratory problems and lung damage, and nitrogen oxide attacks on breathing system and lead to lung congestion. Now they also attack skin. Oxides of sulfur and nitrogen causes acid rain. Nitrogen oxides are contribute to formation of smog. The carbon particles, nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide etc. of smoke combines with the condensed water vapor, that is called fog, to form smoke, and smoke causes cough and asthma and other lung diseases, especially in children. Now next is carbon dioxide. So here carbon dioxide is produced in excessive amount of the burning of large quantities of fuels like wood, coal, kerosene etc. and factories and motor vehicles also produces the CO2. Though carbon dioxide is a normal constituent in air, but excess of carbon dioxide is considered a pollutant because it produces undesirable changes in the environment. This carbon dioxide is main greenhouse gas which traps sun heat in earth atmosphere by producing greenhouse effect, which leads to global warming. This one is carbon dioxide. And next is carbon monoxide. Formula is CO. This carbon monoxide is produced by the incomplete combustion of fuels like wood, coal and kerosene etc. and the exhaust gas of motor vehicles, car, buses, trucks etc. they contain the carbon monoxide which they emit into air, and when it inhaled, that means carbon monoxide inhaled, it combines with the hemoglobin of our blood and reduces the oxygen carrying capacity in the blood. So here this carbon monoxide decreases the oxygen carrying capacity in the blood, and due to this blood is not able to carry sufficient oxygen to our body parts, and then this lack of oxygen causes the respiratory problems and it causes suffocation. If too much carbon monoxide is inhaled, then it may even cause death. Next is chlorofluorocarbons. You know that here chlorofluorocarbons are the chemical compounds made up of chlorine, fluorine and carbon elements. So they are called the chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, and are used in refrigeration, air condition and aerosol sprays. These chlorofluorocarbons are industrially useful gases, but they also behave as a pollutants because of their damaging effect on ozone layer. Now, chlorofluorocarbons are depleting the useful ozone layer of the upper atmosphere. This ozone layer protects us from the harmful effects of the ultraviolet radiations of the earth. So when ultraviolet radiations will come from the sun on the earth, so these ozone layer will protect us from that ultraviolet rays, and the destruction of ozone by layer chlorofluorocarbons will allow the extremely harmful ultraviolet radiations of the sun to reach the earth, and then the ultraviolet radiation can cause skin cancer, cataract, and disruption, that is destruction of plants including crops also. And controlling air pollution, that means how will you control the air pollution? So here some ways are given. The air pollution can be controlled by using smokeless fuels like LPG, PNG. PNG means piped natural gas and LPG means liquefied petroleum gas. Instead of wood and cow dung cake coals you will use it, and solar cookers can be used for cooking food, and solar water heaters should be installed for obtaining hot water. The air pollution from motor vehicles can be reduced by using CNG, that is compressed natural gas, as fuel in place of petrol and diesel, and CNG is very clean fuel which does not pollute air. And the air pollution can be controlled by using non-polluting sources of energy like solar energy, wind energy, and hydro energy, generating the electricity. Now next thing is acid rain. So you know what is acid rain? These are the air pollutants given here. Students, in acid rain, the burning of fossil fuels like coal and oil factories, thermal power plants, and oil refineries, they all produces acids like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide, which go in air and pollute it. This sulfur dioxide react with water and form the sulfuric acid, whereas nitrogen oxide react with water to form the nitric acid, and these acids dissolve in rainwater and fall on the earth to form the acids and increase the acidity of the soil. And thus acid rain is that rain which contains small amounts of acid formed from acidic gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides present in the polluted air. This acid rain that contains very dilute solutions of sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Acid rain causes great damage of living and non-living things, and acid rain has many harmful effects that are given below. Here acid rain destroys forests, and it can damage the forest trees by destroying their leaves, and also damage a lot of crop plants every year and causes big loss of farmers. This rain makes the soil acidic because it increases the acidity there, and acidic nature will be increases, and this acidic soil is not good for the growth of plants. And this acid rain also causes the water in ponds, lakes, and rivers to become more and more acidic and unsuitable for the survival of the aquatic animals. Now, animals and plants both will feel unsuitable in the water bodies. Now, next is due to the high acidic nature of water, many of the aquatic animals such as fish get killed, and acid rain corrodes the statues, buildings, and historical monuments and damage them slowly. Next is case study of Taj Mahal. Here is the case study of Taj Mahal. So in this case, you will see that the Taj Mahal at Agra near the Delhi is beautiful historical monument which is made of pure white marbles, and experts have warned that air pollution around the Taj Mahal area is discoloring its white marbles and also corrodes it slowly. The various industries in the around the Agra and emitting gaseous pollutants such as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides in the air, and due to the presence of acid which are there with marbles, calcium carbonate, they react and finally they corrode it slowly, and the slow corrosion of marbles of a monument by acid rain is also known as marble cancer. That is known as marble cancer, and the Supreme Court of India has taken several steps against it, and Taj Mahal, from the damage being caused by the air pollution, it has ordered to all the industries in Agra area to switch over to the cleaner fuels like CNG and LPG to reduce the air pollution, and it has also asked vehicles to run on CNG or unleaded petrol in the Taj Mahal area. So this is the structure shows Taj Mahal, which is made up of white marbles, and due to the sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides it is polluted. This here your chapter is finished. Here keywords you will learn it, and question answers you will find it in your notes and you will complete it with the given notes. Thank you everyone.